What's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham. Shout out to Lucario. Shout out to everybody who supports. Shout out to everybody who donates to the live stream. Shout out to my man Unplugged Fit, who's on the live stream today. Shout out to April MC. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody who picked up a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going, man. Keep it going. You guys keep the show going so we can keep the game flowing. Really appreciate you guys. So today, what I wanted to talk about is I just wanted to kind of do a reality check, you know, like I wanted to check back in and remind everyone that, you know, we talk a lot about fucking with women, but I just want to remind everybody that fucking with women, again, is not about fucking with women. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't want anybody to listen to the content and be like, and, you know, think that women are the most important thing and, you know, we're just focused on chicks. You feel me? Because it's not really like that. But it's just that, you know, this is what we talk about. This is what we do. We talk about dating. We talk about, you know, getting bitches. Like, you know, dudes want to fuck. Like, dudes want to have sex. Dudes want to increase their success with women. So that's what we talk about. But I just want to do a video to kind of remind everybody, like, that's not why we do what we do. You understand? We fuck with bitches, not for fucking with bitches, but for the things that benefit us from fucking with bitches. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, there are things that in order for you to be successful with women, you have to upgrade within yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like, in order for you to, you know, be successful in anything, there are improvements that you have to make within yourself to make that happen. And that's what being successful with women is mostly about as a man. It's about improving yourself, improving what you are, improving how you carry yourself. You understand? So what I wanted to do is talk about the four benefits of fucking with chicks. There are more benefits, but I just want to talk about 4 today. You understand what I'm saying? I just want to talk about the 4 benefits today, but there are obviously more. You get it? But, you know, I just want to, you know, do, because these videos could be long as shit if I talk about the many benefits that come from fucking with women. But I just want to repeat it, that fucking with women is not about fucking with women. You understand? Women are not the priority. It's the skills and self-improvement that comes with the territory. You get what I'm saying? So one thing that benefits you when you learn how to fuck with chicks and deal with women and interact with women is improving your skills at social interaction, improving your social skills. You understand? The more you talk with females, you talk with different kinds of females, you know, from all different walks of life. And you get a chance to, you know, improve your social skills, get a chance to improve how you talk, improve your charm, improve, you know, just how you relate to people. You understand? And the more you have skills with relating to people is the more benefit you have in social interaction in general. So even when you're dealing with women who outside of romantic capacity or outside of a dating capacity, you still have a certain level of skill to, you know, impress them, get on their good side so you can kind of improve chances of getting what you want. Like if you're trying to get a business deal, if you're in a job interview, whatever it is, like anything you're trying to get, you know how to maneuver, you know how to talk, you have a good mouthpiece, you know what you need to do in order to improve your chances of having a desirable outcome from that social interaction. You understand? Mouthpiece in general. That's what we call it, right? Improving your mouthpiece. Having a good mouthpiece is not just for fucking with bitches. Having a good mouthpiece gets you in good graces of many people, of many vital people that you might meet that have something that you want. You understand what I'm saying? Like people who you might meet in a network or a social circle, or like I said, at your job or in your career field or anywhere. You know, I'm shit. You might need a quarter for the vending machine. You know what I'm saying? And you know how to have a good social interaction that somebody feels comfortable enough giving you a quarter. Like whatever. It could be something as simple as that to something way more complicated. But the point is, you have a mouthpiece that can get you what you want out of this life. You get what I'm saying? So let's just be clear. Like, but dealing with women, that's like a good base to start with, to improve your social interaction, to improve your mouthpiece. The second benefit that comes from dealing with women is your overall creativity, right? Dealing with women forces you to have a level of creativity. A lot of times, you could be texting, you could be talking, you could be out on a date, but all these different types of interactions with females forces you to increase your creativity. It forces you to sometimes think outside of the box. You understand? To get what you want. Sometimes you may come up with different kinds of compliments. You may come up, I made a couple videos the other day about embellishment and about, finesse game and having finesse moves on a date. You understand it? And it still goes back to social interaction, but this is like the creative part of things, or sometimes even you get more creative sexually. You learn how to use your body in a different way to bring more pleasure to the female so she could come back for more dick later on. You get creative with how you dress so you can attract the type of female you're trying to attract. You get creative with how you spend your money or the type of places that you go out on dates, or all of these things help, right? All of these things allow you to be creative. It brings another level of thought process to your mindset, which allows you to be more creative in general. So it's like sometimes you could be creative in dating, but let's just say the next time you're trying to do something nice for your mother, because you've been out on so many dates around town, all the nicest spots around town, and you could choose one of those spots to probably take your mother for her birthday or something like that, just to be creative, just to be like, hey, well, I already did all the regular shit for my mom. Let me do something nice for my mom on this birthday. And that adds to your creativity, right? There's different ways to express yourself. I was talking about how you dress, you got your colognes, you got your accessories, you got so many different things that you benefit from as far as creativity goes, dealing with women. You understand? Because it's kind of like you end up just being more of you think outside the box with shit to try to get what you want from these females. But it's in the same way you get to think outside the box to get what you want out of life in general. But this is why, this is why I tell you again, fucking with women is not really about fucking with women. It's about improving yourself so you could get what you want from women and out of life in general. So the third thing that benefits you from dealing with women is management. And I'm talking about all types of management, right? Because you have to manage your emotions. When bitches don't act right, when they flaky, when they try to disrespect you, you have to manage your patience. You have to, we'll talk about that in the next one. You have to manage your, patience is the fourth one. But you have to manage your emotions. You have to manage your time, right? Because you got to set these dates up. You have to remember, hey, I got a date with this one on Wednesday. I got a date with that one on Friday. I got to go see her on this day. And then you still got to, live your life, right? You still got to go get your hair cut, still got to go shopping, still got to cook and handle your life, hygiene, take care of yourself, all that stuff, right? So because you added dealing with women into your life, it adds another level of management and management skills to your whole repertoire as a man. You get what I'm saying? If you're dealing with multiple females, like you should be, you got to manage the facts, what you know about this one compared to what you know about that one. You know what I'm saying? You got to manage, you got to know their names. You got to know all the dates and the fucking, all the scheduled time with them and all that different shit. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to keep track of all these different things, like how they fucking behave when they're with you. You gotta check these bitches, right? That's another form of management, right? Sometimes if they acting up, you gotta put them in check. You gotta, like I talked about on the other video, punishment and reward, right? That's another thing you gotta manage. It's a whole nother thing. So the guy who's just, sitting at home, just fapping and watching TV, he doesn't have a lot to manage. So his management skills are at a certain level. But the guy who is living his life to the fullest and he's fucking with a lot of bitches, his management skills are a little bit better. You understand? Because he knows that he has to manage his time. He has to manage his resources, his energy, right? You know, you got to get a certain amount of sleep. You got to have enough energy for these bitches. You got to have enough energy to holler at bitches. Like, I kid you not. Sometimes before I go out, or on my way out to go holler at bitches, I'll drink a cup of black coffee. Just to get my energy up to go deal with the nonsense. You feel what I'm saying? So management, you know, dealing with women brings you to another level of management. All right. And the fourth thing I want to talk about that benefits you when dealing with women is patience. You understand? Patience. I touched on it a little bit before on the third one, because, you know, that had to do with management. But this one I feel like I want to talk about more specifically, because a lot of times it's not even about having patience with the bitches. It's about having patience with yourself. Do you understand? Because a lot of times it takes time to get good with women. It takes time to have all these experiences and be able to level yourself up and to make all these improvements that you need to make, to learn how to, you know, embellish, to learn how to have finesse game, to learn how to talk, to learn how to improve your mouthpiece. All these things have to stack up. All these things have to come in succession. You know, every time you talk to a girl and it might not go right. You might get rejected, or it might just not go right where she has a boyfriend or whatever. The point is, you have to keep on going, and you have to have patience because it's not necessarily going to happen overnight. Because even dudes who know how to talk and who are successful with women, you still come across women who are idiots, or women who they just not with it, or women who they themselves don't have enough self-improvement and social skills to even reply effectively to make the social interaction work. So you have to have patience for that. You see what I'm saying? But patience is very important because, and like I said, the most important part of patience is having patience with yourself. Because you might think, oh, having patience with these bitches because they flaky, they this, they that. Some of them don't get it, blah, blah, blah. That's one thing. You know, you got to have patience, but that's when you're managing bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, sometimes you got to have patience with that, this, that, and the third. But even with that, it's not as important with them, because you should be setting the frame and letting them know what you require of them anyway. And they should be cooperating and following your instructions. So patience is not such a big deal in direct relation to women. Patience is a big deal in direct relation to yourself. You understand? Because in dealing with women, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. A lot of things are going to happen that are in your control that you're going to fuck up, and things that are out of your control. And you have to be patient with the process. You have to be patient with yourself, and you have to be just patient overall. You have to say to yourself, hey, you know, I'm grinding. You know what I'm saying? I'm hollering at these bitches. I'm on a bad boy membership. I'm studying. I'm practicing. I'm going out. I'm doing my thing, or I'm texting these hoes, or I'm FaceTiming. And I'm talking to them, and I'm working on it. You understand? So, but you have to look at yourself and say, hey, I'm being patient with myself. I know this shit is not going to happen overnight. It takes time. It takes time, because all of us go through our stages. You know, you grow up. You know, they fill you with a bunch of lies, and then you end up being a fucking simp. You know what I'm saying? And then you start to deal with more and more women, and you start to realize that it's all bullshit. And then you get on YouTube, and you might have discovered Red Pill, or you might have discovered Game, you might have discovered Tariq Nasheed, you might have discovered Mr. Lucario, or anybody, any one of these guys. Shout out to all of them. You know what I'm saying? I respect everybody in the game that's giving any kind of content, even if I don't agree with it, because the point is for all of us to learn, right? But what I'm saying is, it's all about patience, because as you read and consume the knowledge, it still takes time for it to manifest into a self-improvement inside of you. You get what I'm saying? So patience is important, especially, like I said, especially with yourself. All right. So that's four things right there that dealing with women, we benefit from, you know. And like I said, I'm doing this video to remind you guys that dealing with women is not about dealing with women. Fucking with bitches is not about fucking with bitches. Fucking with bitches is about improving yourself as a man and benefiting from the improvements that come as a result of being successful with women. You get what I'm saying? Because it's something to strive for, but not for the sake of the bitch. It's for the sake of the higher version of yourself. It's for the sake of the highest version of the man that you want to be. So you can use the lessons that you take from successful women and then use them to be successful in all other parts of your life. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, man, it's just a reminder to let y'all know that, you know, even though we here talking about bitches and this, that, and the third, they are not the focal point at all. We are the focal point. Men who are, you know, like I said, we're trying to be the highest and best version of ourselves. All right. So again, shout out to everybody, man. Thanks for the support. We really appreciate you guys. We trying to keep this content popping. I want to see more subscribers on the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel, man. I want to see more followers on the Miles in the Game on Instagram, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all loving the game, then hit the like buttons and make sure y'all support the situation. You feel me? So again, man, it's your boy Miles Cunningham, and the truth is inside you. Peace.